obviously prep for the tournament. So
right,
yes,
exactly.
these players, I'm sure, looked a lot at Hisui after finding out that Jing was going to fly to America to EVO for this competition.
Exactly.
But prior to that, you know, I mean, I'm not really sure how many people really do that much prep for Hisui, right?
Yeah, I mean, in the very beginning of this game's life, Scott Vermillion was playing a lot of Hisui, but then switched to other characters later.
And hey, to great success, right?
To great success.
Yeah.
So I do agree that there isn't as much preparation on this side of the ocean that we have for that.
Sure.
And then to be met with a player that's such a brick wall of oppression
Absolutely.
in this bracket, I'm very interested to see how Kiri does in this.
All right, well, here we go. We got Jing versus Kiri in game one. And off the bat, Kiri dumping a lot of meter to just try and get their turn. Very patient shield, the air counter hit, the classic Melty blood pickup.
All right, go get the ladle, expect the table. Yep, there it is. And then we're gonna go ahead and get the hard knockdown. And that is...
Here we go, this is it. Okay, empty low, no gas here, but we are gonna get another turn. Oh!
Okay.
The defense though from Kiri, yes.
Yeah, the bento in the corner, that's really one of the only times that Jing seems to use like the smaller bento is in that corner situation. Good blocking, misses the overhead. Shield BC keeps him safe though.
And spending a lot of resources to just try and get out of this corner. But you know, actually Kiri was able to block a lot of the mix-up, but it might not matter here. Jing getting a kind of nice cross under.
All right, table is set up in the corner. We get the launcher.
One more hit.
Yeah, just needs one. The chair does not get anything. Side switch is just with jumping. Nothing really happening now.
Okay, and the table would finish it off from the B follow-up.
So something I notice a lot about Kiri's gameplay is they're very liberal with their use of black keys, and sometimes they will end the round with 0. So it's important to watch how often that they're throwing those, just because that's such a huge resource for Noel.
Yeah, we do see taking resources. Kiri got a lot of it, spends it immediately, gets that EX confirmed. Looking really good.
This is a very strong start for Kiri. Has plenty of meter to do more if she wants to.
Yeah, Jing just trying to patiently get out of the corner with a cannonball super jump. And there's the pot. Gonna stop the projectile super.
And we've got a Moondrive activation. I think Kiri was unsure. Oh, that clash in the air though.
Yeah, what an answer from Jing. Gonna get this to be a little closer here. We're gonna have this hard knockdown. Let's see if Kiri can escape. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That
nice.
is fantastic blocking.
Still his turn.
Yep,
into the corner.
Back into the corner. Throw tech that time though. All right.
Oh, yep, gotta be careful about that one. Huge hitbox to armor,
that's a drop.
Yeah, that was actually huge. That could have been the kill. So
it definitely could have been. We got the bento set up, but that is going to be the game for Jing.
The idea was good. I think that was the right idea. And it's unfortunate because kind of cannonballing with the huge charged air normals is definitely a very valid strategy, but one that you definitely don't want to get caught overusing. So it's a little bit unfortunate that Kiri able to use their ace up their sleeve, but could not get the confirm. That's got to be a heartbreaker. But going into game 2 now, Jing leading. See what happens in terms of adjustments.
This is the first time really, like in between that set, where Jing actually looked stressed. Like the big sigh of relief that they did that. A lot of people weren't even able to damage Jing yesterday. So the ability to open them up like that, Kiri is doing a spectacular job. All that studying paid off.
I mean, Kiri's actually been doing a pretty good job of mitigating Jing's offense, been blocking most of the mix-up, you know, eating some interactions, but overall, I think doing a lot better than I've seen a lot of other players, but I spoke too soon.
Of course it is. Commentator's curse. Wouldn't be a EVO without it.
Moondrive just super safe. That's so smart.
Wow, and then that type connection, they're going to take the round against Jing.
That is so smart. A lot of players would just, you know, get that air dash and just be okay with it. But we've seen how good Jing is at capitalizing on people using greedy air movement to just kind of clip their landing. So the Moondrive into the, you know, anti-air there, paying off for Kiri. Nice blocks. And then I say that because I really mean it here. This is a really big part of Jing's game plan, is being able to just, you know, force damage when you get those knockdown situations. And Kiri, you know, very much impressing me with their ability to not look very scared about this at all.
No, their blocking has really been immaculate. We're going to keep talking about it because it is really making the gameplay difference against Jing. Other players have been opened up immediately against things like that.
Okay.
And there's the air challenge that you're talking about. I feel like...
Oh! Yeah, I think neither player was really quite sure whether they're going to get away with that. Oh my god, nice defense here from Kiri. The shield, the re-shield, we're still pressuring.
All right, we have Moondrive activation, the overhead, and the DP whip.
Oh no! Oh,
that could have been huge for Jing, but Kiri is taking advantage of the situation.
Yeah, that's big. Kiri only needs one more hit now. She has meter, so let's see if she can find the hit here. Just jump, trying to keep the offense, but out of the corner goes Jing. There's the kill! huge heat though. Look at that life.
Yeah, there's so much life being regen. Getting a little bit of charge too. No air challenge really from Jing, just sort of threatening. The dust cloud is out. And another tech and a throw in response to it.
Oh no, doesn't get the confirm off of it. He's holding it down. Kiri, oh, finds ahead. Oh.
Okay, they have 2 bars of magic circuit if they want to spend it to the end of it. Drop
Oh,
Moonshine
no!
activation, that's a whip. This could be the end of the round, depending on what
Jing
happens
built
at
the
the
bar
end.
too.
Oh, they did build the bar. Okay,
Okay, here we go.
spend it.
Oh,
Oh, tech's out!
time! It's been a while since I've seen a timeout in this game.
I didn't notice the time because I was so focused on the gameplay. So Jing wins on a timeout, and it was so close.
It really was anyone's round, and now Jing, and that's why the Kiri finds the first hit, and you know, despite that recent round loss, it's been really good for Kiri, I feel like. The momentum. I honestly want to feel like it's on her side.
Oh, almost has 4 bars. It's built that 4th bar, goes ahead and spends 1 to get extra damage at the corner.
One hit will kill here, unless it's throw.
All right.
Oh!
The shield challenge throw comes out. We tech overhead with the chair.
Pressure from Jing. So patient though.
Yeah, and again, this immaculate blocking from Kiri.
There it is. We've seen it in the previous round, and yet again, clutch heat gets the air unblockable.
Carries to the corner. Yeah, at the last second of that, able to get their arc drive in there.
It's a setup.
All right, Bento blocked the, committed to the low shield, so the overhead going to open up Kiri. This could, if there's a bar built in this, which they're going to get right now.
Kiri's Moondrive and so much meter. Block. Oh no, there's air dash cancel. That might be it.
Oh!
Jing! And Jing moves forward into Winners Finals. Going to be playing against, man.
Yes. So history, a history of love, Winners Finals, and Jing was feeling it. Honestly, that was the most he's had to work in this bracket.
I feel for Kiri so much though. I just feel like her play was actually really great. There were so many good moments. So many good moments from Kiri. But yeah, just some really unfortunate, like chaotic moments that, but you know, gotta give it to Jing for being able to clutch it out. Those huge heats, getting that heat up, and oh man, I just can't believe that Jing was able to turn things around.
Right, and Jing not really even having to use heat that defensively any yesterday. So to see that and know that they have that